Gentlemen, midway through MBAA 2022, we've had a really interesting intro to the event this week with a lot of interesting incremental news and some phenomenal personalities talking about the future of aviation, where it's all going, much of it to be electrified, which is kind of a good topic to start with over here. But Todd, tell me first, what's new and great in all the mid-continent world?
The great news, which we've all heard a lot, is that people are flying a lot, right? The demand is very high for every type of aircraft, whether it's a brand new factory aircraft or a good old standard like a King Air or a Piper that's been renewed. And of course that creates a lot of demand for those who do support like us, whether it's instrumentation, new battery technology for upgrades, new instrumentation for upgrades. We're focused on a lot of the folks that are flying and or newer customers on what I call touch points, the USB chargers with high power, right, so you can really charge devices faster. Everybody back in the cabin who says, where do I plug in my phone or my iPad or my laptop now, because we do USB-C. And then big uptake on the lithium-ion batteries. That's been going great. We've been at this now for about 12 years, as you know, and we've got a long list of customers, new aircraft, type certificated, and then we have some really great STCs for Caravans and King Airs and R44s. It's good for aviation.
What's the latest with Flex?
Flex.
So,
Matt?
Yeah.
You want to talk about
our Flex instruments, have actually been something that we started bringing out earlier in the year. The Flex design is really one to answer a lot of the issues people have with either needing a custom instrument and being able to get it quickly and affordably, or even replacing legacy instruments that have got some issues. So instead of trying to keep some old, mechanical instruments alive, we can now go into a new digital standby. The big announcements we've got are really around having a digital attitude indicator that is now in a 2-inch package. It takes only power and ground. It's a 2-inch display with about an inch of depth that brings in something that's highly reliable, great accuracy. It's really an ideal piece to look at a lot of these legacy small jets in particular that have really expensive small gyros. We can now bring in a digital solution with a very reliable AHRS, daylight readable LCD that allows them to upgrade an airplane, get more of a digital look in the panel without having to recut the panel itself. So that's been one of the big pushes. And definitely the Flex for those custom pieces where you've got an idea, you've got a concept, you want to bring an instrument into your airplane. Instead of having to go through a really extended and costly certification process, literally we could have you a custom instrument doing exactly what you want to do in terms of information and capability within about a 3-month period. And that's just unheard of in the industry. And something that's easily affordable too.
Let's talk batteries.
Oh, okay. We've had a lot of uptake with our 5th generation. I mean, we're into this for 12 years. Pilatus is our most recent customer on the PC-24, and you'll be seeing our 5th generation batteries come out on more aircraft, including some STCs. They don't require capacity checks, 50% less weight, faster engine starts, usually about an engine start in about half the time, and interestingly enough, in a turbine, on average about 100 degrees cooler. It's just a great technology, and it's also part of sustainability. It's one of the top 5 technologies in aviation today. And when you think about the weight, because they're about half the weight, so if you can take 50 to 100 pounds off of every single flight, you're reducing carbon emissions, you're saving a little on fuel, and in some cases, you need the weight, especially if you're adding special missions equipment, or if you decide to upgrade and add an air conditioning system, and everybody's going with more electric aircraft, which means you got to have reserve power, right, and batteries. So we've demonstrated it's safe, reliable, it's actually cost effective in the long run, and everybody's on board. You'll see them on almost every new aircraft platform in the future.
With the rapid acceleration on electrifying aircraft in all manners, from power on back to control systems, you have it. Where is Mid-Continent going to be as we continue to electrify aviation?
Yeah. We are watching battery development. As you know, aviation, I love it. It's a great industry. but our demand and footprint is a percentage compared to other industries like automotive. So we really have to wait for automotive, people like Mercedes-Benz and Tesla, to develop newer battery technologies. And maybe it will be LG or Panasonic to bring that newer, better battery technology, and then we can integrate that into aviation in a safe, reliable, dependable way. But I'm still really waiting to find some better technologies. We keep testing different technologies and chemistries, and we still find that what we're using today in the iron nanophosphate cells are the perfect solution and the best solution with all those factors: safety, life, performance. So we're watching it very closely, and we'll do as we've done many times over the years. When that great opportunity comes, we'll get that, and we'll take care of you, and we'll bring it so you can use it in your aircraft affordably and move forward.
Thank you, gentlemen. Appreciate you being a part of Airborne and Aero-TV.
I'm Brad Keselowski, and some people know me as the NASCAR driver, where I've competed for 13 years at the Cup Series level. There is no typical day in my world. Not knowing what my day is going to be, I have to have as much flexibility as possible. I've been a GoGo customer for over 5 years, and so I've seen the technology just continue to improve. It's an enabler that helps me make the most of a crazy world that I'm in. Overall, I'm extremely happy with the GoGo system I have on my airplane.